Hello friends. Today I would like to take what we've been working on and apply it to some 2-5-1s and maybe give you a little bit of a melody to play with it. So here we go. Let's look at first of all, go ahead and take a screenshot of this sheet. Okay, let's get started. So we talked about the minor nines, which would be, if we were in the key of C, a D minor 9 would be those 5 notes. If you play the D with your left hand, that top 4 notes with the right hand, you're playing an F major 7 with the right hand, the D on the bottom. Okay, and so if we play that, and then just bring the top 2 notes down, then you have a G9. And then bring the bottom 2 notes down, you have a C major 9. Let's try that again. Okay, now if you want to go further, to bring it down a whole step, you turn the C into a C minor 9 by dropping the E and the B flat a half step. Now we have a C minor 9. Bring the top 2 notes down. Now bringing the bottom 2 notes down, we have a B flat, major 9, and so on. And you can take that all the way through till you get back down to the key of C. Let's try this another way. So let's go back, D minor 9. Now, if you just move the C, the second to the top note down a half step and keep everything else the same, and then come up to the G, which is your 5, then you have a 5-13 or a G13-9, or you could call it just a G13. But it has the 13, which is the 6th, and then you have the 9 right here, which is the 2, and then to the C major 9. Then you drop the 3rd and the 7th down a half step. You have C minor 9, and then F13 or the F13-9, and then B flat major 9. You could continue that all the way down. Let's do one more. B flat minor 9, E flat 13-9, A flat major 9. Okay, now we want to take that into the left hand. So let's look at the handout that hopefully you've printed by now. And you can see, now I've done 2 positions because if we did this all the way down the keyboard, it would get pretty muddy at the bottom. There are actually 4 positions you can use. But to start out with, let's just do 2 of them. All right, so if we have a D minor 9, I'm just going to play all those notes. Okay, the F and the C are your 3rd and your 7th. The A and the E are your 5 and your 9. So position 1 would be with that 3rd on the bottom and the 7th on the top. And you do it that way. Okay. Position 2 would be this. If you look at the bottom of the page, it would be taking the F and putting it on the top and the C on the bottom. So we've got D. There's your 3rd, there's your 7th, there's your 5th, and then there's your 9 right there. So, and then if you were doing just the regular 9, you would bring the bottom 2 notes down and the top 2 notes down, like that. Okay, I'm going to reach over and just play the roots. We have 2 different versions. We can do this one. Or we can do this one. Okay. And so how that, well, let's do the one with the 13. Okay, so the 13 for position 2 would be this. So again, if you're doing position 2, all you do is move the C down to the B, like that. Okay, now how would we apply this? Well, if you look at the top, I just wrote a little melody. It's nothing original really. It's just a little 5-finger pattern. Sometimes they call them digital patterns. Just like that. So if you put that over the chords, here's how it would sound. And maybe just play the C after that so you hear that. Okay, and then if you want then to go on, again we're going to turn this into a C minor 9, bring that pattern down and start it a half step lower, and we're going to transpose it. It's easy because all you do is you play the B flat, and then you're going to go down a half step, and then everything else is whole steps. Jump back to the top, and go down a half step. So here we go. This is C minor 9. All right, come back and find that, and then bring it down another half step. Drop your notes in the left hand. Flat major 9. All right. Now, the problem is when we get here, we're getting kind of muddy. So that's where you want to use position 2. So A flat minor 9. If you look at position 1, go ahead and find your G flat in the right hand, right there, and get ready for that. And then A flat minor 9. Okay, so these two we're going to flip. Okay, and we're going to put the F sharp. The G flat on the bottom, so it's going to go there. All right, it's A flat. Okay, and then got to find your place again, and then it would be. Okay, E, okay. And then we would come back up. And we're back where we started. Now only get 6 of the keys. So that will be enough to think about for a while. But if you want to do the other 6, then bring it up a half step and start all over again. So your tonic would be, so your 2 would start a whole step up. So for instance, if you wanted to start on D flat, then you would start with an E flat minor 7 chord. So that would be your melody would start a 7th up. So E flat minor 7. So we start with a D flat here, and we're going to D flat. So forth. Let's now try it using the 13. Okay. It's the key of C. Now we're going to switch it. So we're going to take put the A flat on the bottom. Okay, I have to think about this. Okay. Back up. We're back where we started. Okay, so there are all kinds of variations of this, and those aren't the only inversions of the chords you can use, but it's a way to get started. So give this a whirl. let me know how it goes in the comments, and I will keep trying to build this up and look for the next step. This ought to keep you busy for a while. Thank you.